Quick question. Are you one of those people that feels entitled to be angry when things happen badly? I'm guilty. I do it. I try not to. Our jobs as Christians are to be more Christ-like. If anybody had a good reason to be angry, it'd be Jesus Christ. Not only working with all these unbelievers, even the disciples were probably frustrating. They were frustrating, you could tell by the stories. But even after he was betrayed, denied, beaten, spit on, blasphemed, crucified, he was on the cross dying and prayed for God not to hold it against them because they didn't know what they were doing. He had every reason to be angry, but he wasn't angry. He knew what was going to happen, but you could tell that it hurt him. But that's where I want to say, you don't really have the right to be angry. I have every reason to be angry. He did, she did, they did. Was he angry? If we're going to be more Christ-like, then we've got to get in touch with those feelings and be more Christ-like. If you struggle with this kind of stuff, I'm working on starting a program. I have a model that will help you, that helps me, and has helped many people before this. I've remodeled it to make God the center focus of how I should be acting and how to change my thought process. Self-deprecating thoughts, things like that hold you back. I have a way to help you with that. My question would be, what would that be worth to you? To change your thought process to the point where you're not entitling yourself to be angry or to be depressed or anything like that. To find a way to work with your feelings and be more Christ-like. It's a very valuable program. It takes work. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to take work. And just like I said before, it's like giving you new tools. You're not going to throw the old ones away. The problem is if you stumble, you might throw the model away and go back to your old tools that haven't worked for you. So by saying that, I say it's going to take work. It means that you're going to struggle. It's not going to be easy to learn to use these new tools and stay faithful. Faithful more to God than the model. The model envelops God. It brings in God. It brings God into your life, and it challenges you to challenge those feelings and think about, what would he do? Even people that were giving him a hard time, and he expected all of it, He expected all of it. And we shouldn't expect anything different. People are going to falter. People are going to fail us. That's going to happen because they're human, because we have free will. But if I adapt my thinking to being more Christ-like, more like Jesus, then even when those things happen, you'll just write it off to them being human. But you'll know that good things are coming. Good things are happening for you. Don't get caught up on one little thing, two little things. I feel like I have every right to be angry right now, but I can't be. Because if I have a right to be angry, then he had a right to be angry. He did have a right to be angry, but he didn't. He knew, well, we know that those negative feelings aren't going to get us anywhere. Having the right to be angry is not an option. So ask yourself, in situations like that, okay, if I'm going to be more Christ-like, how would I be on a cross, bleeding and dying, and pray for the people that are against me? That's a hard lesson to learn. It's a hard way to keep the faith. But that's what keeping the faith is about. It's work. It's going to be work. But I just want to lay it out that, this could happen within weeks to months in your life to change your thought process to the point where you're not thinking these self-deprecating thoughts. To getting stuck in traffic and going, well, yeah, I deserve this. He wants us to be happy. He wants us to be successful. And he's laid it out for us. But if we don't follow that, you might have success, but it probably not going to be very long lasting. And if it is long lasting, it's not going to feed your soul. And let's face it, if I'm not doing that, I'm not going to have much success in my life, especially whenever it comes down to that time where judgment is coming. This life here is short. Eternal life is forever. Where do you want to spend that? The lake of fire is not meant for you. So the only way to guarantee that I'm not going to be there is to be more Christ-like as much as I can. Because whenever it all comes down to it, I want to be happy inside. I don't care about people seeing me and thinking, oh, he's all about God. That's not helping him at all. It doesn't matter whether they see it or not. It doesn't matter how they feel about what you're going through. It matters about what you think you're going through and how you feel inside. And even with all the trials and tribulations that I'm going through, I haven't lost my faith, and I stay positive and I stay hopeful. I do stumble. I do struggle with it sometimes. So again, I'm trying to start this program up, and I'm just curious as to what would entice you to join the program, and what would it be worth to you? So let me know in the comments. Help me out. Help me help you, or help them if you don't think that this applies to you. And stay positive. And what would Jesus do, y'all? Stay positive, stay focused, and stay faithful. All right. Take care.